Some three-row SUVs look like the perfect family upgrade. More space, more comfort, more capability. And for many American buyers, they feel like a smart step forward. But once the excitement fades and the miles start adding up, that third row can come with costs most people never see coming. Because the real cost of a three-row SUV isn't just the purchase price. It's what happens years later through maintenance, insurance, depreciation, and long-term reliability. Today, we're taking a deep look at three of the most talked about mid-size three-row SUVs in America: the Toyota Grand Highlander, the Mazda CX-90, and the Hyundai Palisade. Not to rank them on features or design, but to answer a more important question: which one actually makes sense to own long-term? In the United States, three-row SUVs are one of the most expensive vehicle categories to own, not because of fuel alone, but because of higher repair costs, higher insurance premiums, and faster depreciation compared to smaller vehicles. So, before choosing based on space or styling, it's important to understand what ownership really looks like. Let's start with the Toyota Grand Highlander. On paper, it checks nearly every box: excellent space, strong fuel economy options, and Toyota's reputation for reliability. Many buyers see it as the safe choice, especially families upgrading from a Highlander or RAV4. But long-term ownership deserves a closer look. The Grand Highlander is newer, which means long-term reliability data is still limited, and newer platforms often come with early ownership surprises. Maintenance costs are reasonable compared to competitors, but they're still higher than smaller Toyotas, especially as mileage increases. Insurance costs are also higher than many buyers expect, mainly due to size, replacement value, and advanced driver assistance systems. Depreciation is where the Grand Highlander performs better than most. Toyota's resale strength helps protect long-term value, especially on hybrid trims. However, high demand also means higher upfront pricing, and overpaying at purchase can erase some of that resale advantage. The Grand Highlander is a strong long-term ownership choice, but only if bought carefully, at the right price, and with realistic expectations about insurance and maintenance. Now let's move to the Mazda CX-90. This SUV attracts a very different type of buyer, someone who wants a premium feel without paying luxury brand prices. The interior quality, driving dynamics, and overall refinement are some of the best in the segment. But ownership costs tell a more complex story. The CX-90 introduces new powertrains, including turbocharged engines and hybrid systems, which can increase long-term maintenance risk. Mazda's reliability reputation is solid, but newer technology always brings uncertainty, especially beyond the warranty period. Maintenance costs are moderate early on, but parts and labor tend to rise as the vehicle ages, particularly for suspension, turbo components, and advanced electronics. Insurance premiums are also higher than average due to repair complexity and vehicle value. Depreciation is mixed. The CX-90 holds value better than many luxury SUVs, but not as strongly as Toyota, especially on higher trims. The CX-90 is rewarding to drive and feels more premium than most competitors, but it's better suited for buyers who prioritize experience and are prepared for slightly higher long-term costs. Now let's talk about the Hyundai Palisade. Few three-row SUVs have gained popularity as quickly, and for good reason. The Palisade offers excellent comfort, strong standard features, and one of the most user-friendly interiors in the segment. For many families, it feels like the best value on the lot. But long-term ownership reveals important trade-offs. Maintenance costs are reasonable during the warranty period, and Hyundai's coverage provides peace of mind early on. However, once that warranty expires, repair costs can increase sharply. Electrical systems, infotainment components, and suspension wear are common long-term concerns. Insurance costs are also higher than expected due to vehicle size, repair pricing, and safety system complexity. Depreciation is where the Palisade struggles most. Used values drop faster than Toyota and Mazda, especially after the first few years. That makes it attractive to buy used, but more expensive to own new. The Palisade delivers comfort and features up front, but buyers focused on resale value and long-term costs need to plan carefully. So how do these three SUVs compare when ownership is the priority? The Toyota Grand Highlander offers the strongest long-term value, but requires careful pricing at purchase. The Mazda CX-90 delivers the best driving experience with slightly higher ownership complexity. The Hyundai Palisade provides the most comfort and features up front, but comes with higher depreciation risk. There is no perfect choice, only the right choice for your priorities. If you plan to keep your SUV long-term, maintenance history, insurance costs, and resale value matter more than features. If you lease or trade frequently, depreciation becomes the biggest factor. Before buying any three-row SUV, compare insurance quotes, research long-term reliability data, and think beyond the showroom experience. Because space and comfort feel great on day one, but ownership costs define how that vehicle fits your life years later. Which of these three-row SUVs would you choose, and which one would you avoid? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your experience helps other American drivers make smarter decisions. And subscribe to DriveSense for clear, honest car facts designed for American drivers.